Like,
we're changing vehicles. The problem with company vehicles is they have trackers.
and I suppose that's completely inconspicuous.
Get in.
Well, it's not very comfortable, is it?
Are you going to complain the whole way?
You do know that's a seat heater and not an ejection seat. Where are we going?
Into the future. Well, this is as far as you go.
Now, thanks to cutbacks at the department, I'm not sitting in an Aston Martin, but rather a Ford Fusion, 2-litre TDCi diesel, titanium. But that doesn't mean that it is any less of a Q car. No, Q has equipped this car with quite a few niceties, things that'll get me out of a bit of a sticky spot. It's been fitted with a forward-facing camera, and this is equipped with traffic sign recognition. It's got blind spot detection as well, and that'll alert me as to whether there's a car in the blind spot or not. So it has eyes in the back of the head for when I can't see. It's got a lane keeping assistant as well. Cameras will detect the lines on either side of the vehicle and keep it pointing in the right direction. It'll send a buzzer through the steering wheel should I be too busy reloading my gun or having a sip of my martini. Active Park Assist is a step towards autonomous driving. Mere push of a button, I can let go of the steering wheel and just operate the gear selector, the brake and the accelerator and get into a tight spot if need be. Active City Stop is another feature that will prevent a collision. At speeds up to 30 kilometers an hour, it will detect whether the vehicle in front of you has suddenly stopped and apply the brakes for you if need be. It'll also throw up a big warning up on the dashboard and sound the alarm, letting you know that the vehicle in front of you has come to a stop or that there is a risk of a collision. In front of me sits a 10-inch analog digital display, and while that sounds like an oxymoron, it is a digital needle that operates in an analog fashion. It gives me the natural readouts for my speed in miles per hour or kilometers per hour, as well as my rev counter. But then through the use of the buttons on the multifunction steering wheel, I can scroll through the entertainment, my messages from the department, and even access media files if need be. Now we also have radar, guided cruise control. Sadly, this isn't going to tell me when somebody's got a lock on me, but it will keep a lock on the vehicle in front of me. Now the cruise control will maintain the speed and the distance of the vehicle in front until he moves out of the way, and then it will resume the speed that I have selected. Very useful for following somebody through town. But the largest and most interesting piece has very little to do with safety. It's now more on the entertainment and connectivity side. We sit with the Sync 2 system, which has a 7-inch touchscreen here, powered by Microsoft, thus making it a little fiddly. However, you can connect 2 USBs, an SD card, as well as RCA inputs, so that you can get a video feed. Now it'll also connect to your phone and read out your messages, like such.
How dare you leave me at the side of the road? You better get back to headquarters immediately.
Looks like she was bound to complain the entire way. While it may be no Aston Martin, the Ford Fusion packs one heck of a lot of car in for the money. $449,900 is the price of the top of the range 2-litre TDCi titanium. The 2-litre turbo diesel motor is going to develop 132 kilowatts and 400 newton meters of torque, and that's quite substantial. But it drives very comfortably. It definitely drives like an opulent cruiser. The styling ties in now with the rest of Ford's range, but this one looks a little more Aston Martin than the rest. And that'll explain why Q gave this one to me instead of an actual Aston Martin. It's got a gaping nose up front with the beautiful LED headlights. Full LED headlights, along with daytime running lights. We have LED tail lights as well as a rear diffuser and twin exit exhausts as well. But it's the striking lines down the side and on the bonnet that give this car such a presence. Compared up against the Honda Accord, Mazda 6 and its rivals like the VW Jetta, I think this one is a winner. I think this one may just blow the others out the water. But now you know how these forms work, and I can't drive this car for too long. It has to be destroyed.